Okay, last but not least, got Virgo. These are the original zodiacs before they changed them to the 12 zodiacs and dropped Ophiuchus. September 16th, that means so the dates will be shifted a bit, right? September 16th to October 30th, Tourmaline, Virgin. Those of you that are original will still fall in the category under what you think it is that you are right now and what was the original 13 zodiacs, which is interesting too. Mercury, Quicksilver, Hematite, Sapphire, Lungs, Thyroid, and Wednesday. What do we get for Virgo? Let's dive right in here first. Ooh. Is that Wunjo? No. Theresa. Giant danger, suffering, gateway, thorn, power, force, study, self-discipline. That stands out. Meditation, knowledge, and wisdom. So that would be TH, and that would be green and pink. So that's the heart chakra and the crown chakra. TH. Looks like this right here. I think I'm going to start doing this to get people more familiar with it, because there's a few other readers that do the runes, and I'm fascinated with runes. I have been since I was a child, and I really do believe more people should get involved with the method of communicating, because the runes have multiple messages and meanings. Okay, so, and by the way, these are cedar balls. Easier to carve into than a wood, a stone piece. And we've got the moon energy again coming out. We got something else for Virgo. Oh, forgiveness. I was horse. Trust, faith, companionship, forgiveness, movement, travel, transportation, sending communication, energy, and partnership. You may need stamps. E and EH. That's blue and green for throat chakra and heart chakra. And that literally looks like an M. Okay? What can we get for Virgo? Tourmaline. This isn't tourmaline, but this is black obsidian. Alright? You may use that to help you stay grounded. Something you used to wear. Between. So you could be in the middle stages right now when it comes to specific awakenings at different times. You kind of get in the middle stages. It feels a little bit uncomfortable and unsure, but you have to be very, very confident within yourself and understand that it's a process, and you need to have patience, and you need to understand that you are learning what you can at this time, and you're integrating that into yourself. So you're changing and you're transforming, and sometimes there's a process in between when we have certain awakenings, right? When we have certain moments of life when we've been enlightened to certain things. So between, in the middle, from one to another. I'm also getting the whole idea of Isis and Horus. Assisting those that are passing on or have passed on. Assisting, so between the living and the dead. You could have experienced near-death experiences several times, so you're not really afraid of that. Or could be something to do with like death, what is it, death doulas, or people that help assist other people into the next phase, if that makes sense. Belonging to two. So this has a heck of a lot of meaning. So two in itself, two individuals, masculine and feminine, can be one. Was it like this? Like this? No, I think it's like this. Can be one. The whole idea of yin and yang, duality. I know they have the symbol like this for one, but it can be, I don't know. But yeah, belonging to two. You could feel like you belong to more than that which is of yourself, which makes perfect sense if you ask me. Pincers. This could have something to do with Cancerian. An instrument for gripping anything. Nippers or prehensile claws. So this is for like crustaceans, how they have the pincers. This can also be like Scorpio. Getting, it could be Scorpio or Cancerian vibes. Maybe you're dealing with that, Virgo. Gripping anything. So maybe they're gripping onto anything that you give them. Whether, I don't feel like you're giving them breadcrumbs, but they could be just eating up your every word, or just holding on to or clinging to whatever you have. Maybe they are trying to embody your energy or emerging. Maybe they're trying to embody your energy right now, or they're just clinging to whatever it is that you provide them at this time. That's a codependent nature as well, so be careful with that. It's a rocky slope. Be cautious of your communication. Again, between. What are the odds that go exact same page? Ripe. This could do with, oh, and right next to ripe is RIP as well. That's symbolic for rest in peace. And ripe could be to do with harvesting as well. Brought to perfection in growth. So you are maturing, you're completing something. This could be a cycle, ready for action or effect. So you're ready to use what you've learned and take the necessary steps forward and completing whatever it is that you need to complete. The cycle itself feels complete, but you're already going to the next phase, which means there's more to learn, right? And to mature. Also for reaping any kind of harvest. And then we've got authorities showing up to me over here. There could be something that you take authority over, whether this be over other people or paperwork. You get to make the decisions about something specific. Patience. Quality of being patient, endurance, composure, forbearance, a card game for 1. Battery power low. This is a warning. Lasting remains. Okay, this could be somebody that is passed away or that has some sort of jurisdiction over you. And by that, I mean they control you in some formal way and you've kind of flipped the script. So now you're being the one that's taking the leadership and you're making the judgment calls, if that makes sense. I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to have to shift over here so that I can plug this phone in. It's going to be a tower moment. A shifting, a movement. Maybe you create the movement. Let's see here. Can I get this under here? A lot of distraction. That's okay. You find ways around it. There we go. Sorry guys, normally I don't have this issue. I charge it ahead of time, but that went down pretty quick. Maybe you feel like you're being put in a drawer. Maybe that's what I'm having to do right now. But I'm gonna get this done. This is the last one, the last video. The last straw, the last stage, the last step. Come on. Persistence. Oh my. How many times do I gotta go through this? Is this relating to you right now? Are you resonating? Stay. Did you hear that? You know what I should have done? I should have paused the video as I was trying to do all that, but I don't give a shit, whatever. Uncensored, unscripted. Alright, let's do this. What else can we get for Virgo? Is that humor? Watch that be humor. Legus. Unknown, formlessness, chaos, potentiality, humor, flow. Okay, so maybe you find the humor in this stuff that's happening in your life, even if it's a bit chaotic. Flow, water, lake, sea, intuition, dreams, imagination, energy, renewal, revelation, emotions, counsel, and fluid. Counsel sticking out to me. Again, this could be something of form of authority, but you find the humor in it anyways, even if there's a bit of chaos. And that would be for L, and that's also solar plexus, or sorry, maybe you need to work on solar plexus, but it's sacral and third eye. So it'll be this one here. And when it comes to the sacral, that's a lot of sexual energy, or it can be your creative energy as well. It kind of goes hand in hand. That could be coming back to the virgin energy. What else we got here? I think I finished all these ones. Yeah, I did. What can we get for Virgo now that we shifted? What's funny is that you got this in the background here. So this is Cafe at Night. Yeah, Cafe at Night, Vincent van Gogh. What is he? He's an impressionist. And then on my book, the front of it, same thing. There's just little synchronicities like that. Maybe you need to be paying attention to that. Your luck, your wealth will develop. Virgo. Third eye chakra. Okay. So your third eye chakra is doing you justice. All right. Life oracle cards, past life oracle cards. Everything's shifted around. So you're kind of having to manage things as you go. Signals, ships. So to me, that symbolizes things coming in, but this could also be a pirate ship as well. Maybe somebody's trying to thief something of yours that doesn't belong to them. Either way, you stay doing what you're doing. You're doing pretty good. The energy that I feel is consistent and it's very determined, and you're getting things done, even if you have to man the ships on your own or woman the ships on your own. Okay? You're going to get what you need done. You could also be something to do with sailors. Maybe this was a past life of yours and you've had to do a lot of that sort of thing. I don't see you being the captain of the ship, but I do see you being a higher ranking than just mopping the decks. You know what I'm saying? And finances in the upright. So you will get what is yours. And again, that whole pirate energy, the other duality of this on the other side of it, could be people that you're dealing with. Let's get more on that. All right, what can we get for Virgo? Please and thank you. Lake and sea. Movement forward, but in the reverse. You've dropped the anchors. You've kind of stopped where you're going. Like I said, in amidst the chaos, you've still found some sort of humor in all this. So maybe you realize people are trying to take you for whatever and you're just laughing it off. You're still gonna keep going. Oh, sexual energy, I'm getting the sacral. Okay? Maybe taking charge. You're using what you've learned to, I don't want to say manipulate, but get what it is that you want anyway. Virgo. Third eye chakra, you could be using that as well to get what it is that you need for yourself. You have faith in your situation. You've been working hard. You've been doing what you need to do. You could be a little bit tired of it, but as you can see, he's got the undertone of yellow, but he's covered. He's got his, I don't want to call it smock. What do they call it? An apron. So you could be very creative in your means of getting what it is that you need. But you got the third eye, no problem. Like I said, third eye chakra. And I've got it laid up there on the crystal. So maybe you could be using clear quartz right now or needing to do some meditation. You got the 2 of cups. So you're more focused over here. I think your main focus would be maybe relations and finances or working, because this came out over here. So these are all going together right now. They've kind of grouped over there. When it comes to ships and finances, this kind of took a little bit of a breather. Maybe you're not getting everything you want coming in just at this very moment. There's a bit of danger there. Maybe it's a repetition of something, an old cycle. Discern. To distinguish, to discriminate, to see or understand difference, to have clearness and mental sight. Okay, again with third eye. I'm wearing purple today too. I don't even know if you can see, it almost looks brown, but this is like a dark purple. So purple's significant. Maybe you need to wear purple, get in the energy of purple, if you know what I mean by that. Thrill. A shake of the voice in singing, a quivering sound, to sing with a quivering voice, to sing sweetly or clearly, to sound with tumultuous vibrations to pipe and to trickle. Trill, not thrill, trill. 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 Would that be like part of vibrato? Maybe you need to start singing, or is that something you really enjoy doing? I'm getting the whole Ariel thing where she has like a, is it a shell? She has a shell. Don't sell your shell. As. A-S. A-Z, adverb, conjunction. Like, even, equally, while, since, for example. So equality, duality. Maybe there's somebody over here, whether it's your work or business or pleasure or both, that you have found to be some form of balance, which is nice to have, actually. It could be a good exchange. This could be a test. It could be a lesson that you're learning. Oh, foolish. Okay, so we got like the fool-like energy. Void of understanding, acting without judgment or discretion, silly, ridiculous, or unwise. So you could be in the fool-like energy when it comes to this partner over here. This one specifically. Yet you still remain focused enough to keep working hard. Or this could be something that you're working hard towards, which is just basically, that would be relations. That could be what's putting a hold over here. Any finances or the ships. And this could be, since these are past life oracle cards for finances and ships, this could be a past cycle that you should have learned from, or you should be learning from. If you haven't quite got out of that yet, Virgo, it's okay. No judgment. I mean, it's a responsibility. We all have to take accountability for our own actions and what it is, the decisions we make. And once we finally hit a certain wall, we realize that maybe giving all our energy over to a specific person or exchanging with them or something like that isn't really giving us what we need. And we're just kind of working hard for what? But it's like a test. Just to show you what you need to learn. But this person over here, the King of Cups, this is either your energy or this other person's, but this feels like the other person. To me, he's sitting on a pillow, but it looks like an egg in the middle. So he's like kind of the gift from the egg, whatever emerges out of that. Not sure how that's symbolic. But he has himself up on a pedestal. So this person could love himself very much too. This could be inspiring to you. This could be why you're working so hard towards this relationship with this person. Because if these are all going hand in hand, hopefully this person's not distracting you and creating some form of blockage so that you can't move forward, because we do have the Eight of Clubs in the reverse. So if this person's kind of distracting you, you stay a little bit focused. Okay? Stay focused. Celtic ties. This person that you're dealing with could have Celtic ties. This doesn't feel like your energy, but it very well could be. And then you got knighthood. Is this your knight in shining armor? Or your woman in shining armor? Whatever this is, these two came out at the same time. This has like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So self-love, self-respect, dignity, honor, honoring, sharing, passing down certain knowledge. We got the unicorn here. That's mythological, but it's also like a very highly, how do I want to put it? Highly revered energy. So like a nobility. This could be DNA too. This could be why both for past life finances came up and ships. Some sort of nobility. Because this to me gives me land. Land energy. So grounded, which is protection. And this gives me water energy, which is emotion. So quite very well, your emotions could be tied up to your finances, and that's how you get your wealth. And then your grounding comes to your morals and values and what you hold and protect. Okay? What else can we get? How about, since we're all about the love over here, we get some love oracle cards for Virgo. What do you got for Virgo? I don't know if that was supposed to come out. I have the urge to put it away, but at the same time, you know, maybe you should look at it. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, and still angry. Don't push too hard if this person it is that you're pursuing so much. That just gives the opposite kind of effect. That's, yeah, separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So we get in the whole push and pull energy. This all looks really good and you don't want to throw it away. Mind you, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes rejection is a form of protection. Maybe you're not meant to be with this person at this time. Maybe you're meant to be with yourself at this time and have both sides working together. That could be where the passion is. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. These are two completely opposite things, okay? Now this is, drop it. It doesn't feel like you want to go and do the internal work to love yourself as much as another person can love you. But come on, you got to start somewhere. Be honest with yourself. Oh, look at that. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. What else do we have here? Date. Meeting someone new. Date. Get back out there. Plan and set a date. Okay. So if you've been pursuing one individual over here, I'm going to pull another card also. I'm going to get the tarot. I'm going to pull another card to find out, because if you're pursuing one person and there's actually a better suitor for you, how many people are on the planet? Give somebody the opportunity to get to know you and see how incredible and amazing you are, including loving yourself very much first before somebody comes in. Maybe get to that stage before you can... Get to that stage before you share that kind of abundance with another person. Gratitude is very important. What can we get? That came over finances. Oh, again with the ships. So the ships come over ships. Ships come over ships. That sounds like something. Okay. Ships in the background over here. Ships right here. Ships come over ships. So maybe relationship after relationship. Whatever it is that's supposed to be coming in. Looks like it's coming in. But there's no movement over here as well. If you can tell, these things almost look the same. You've got the clubs, and then you've got the clubs here. There's movement here, but only in the duality. And there's no movement over here, and that's in the multitude of energies. So maybe it's too chaotic for you. You need to take some time for yourself. What else can we get from this? Solar plexus, inner child. Doesn't look like anybody's on that boat. So this could be just aspirations or thinking. So daydreaming of what it can be, even though it's possibility. You know it's a possibility, so just take the necessary steps instead. Because to me, it doesn't look like anybody's on this ship over here. It looks like it's just empty, and this person's just kind of like thinking about things. They're thinking about it. That could be part of the manifestation, not necessarily a bad thing. What else can we get for 8 of coins? What can we get for 8 of coins? Knight of Swords. Somebody we're dealing with said some hurtful shit. So they said something that they shouldn't have. They were kind of rude about it as well. I don't think this is the same person. I think these are 2 different people. And they go on either side of 8 of coins. So you could have been working hard towards whatever this was. Right? And then you got the 2 of Cups with that. But maybe it was between 2 people. Yeah, because you got abundance and passion. And then over here you got not today and separation. Come on, lady or man, pick and choose here. Maybe just focus on yourself for now. Or go towards the one that's more positive, because clearly If you're feeling unfulfilled within yourself, that's going to show on the outside. So your duality is literally... Your duality is literally showing itself to you right now. You got one side that's not so happy and the other side that's abundant. What does that tell you? It's a little bit of a struggle. Indecision. Maybe be a little bit more to yourself, especially with the sacral chakra. Keep that in mind. Drawer. Didn't at the beginning of this reading, when I was fumbling around, I was like, does it feel like you got put in a drawer? I did too. That feels a little bit too close to home. A little bit sad. Not gonna get on that. It could be your turning point, your enlightenment. What else do we have? Betray. To disclose. Treacherous, or to entrap. Something that this other person did that's not today, the separation, could have been giving you a hard time. You could have been betrayed by them. Control. Yeah. Restraint. Superintendence, authority, controlling, to restrain, to regulate. They could have been keeping you under like lock and key or not letting you express yourself. You seem to be the kind of person that the energy that I'm feeling that wants to express themselves. You're not going to really want to be, I didn't see the devil card come out here, but you're not going to want to be chained up or nothing like that. It's not what you're interested in. Unseasonable. Not seasonable, ill-timed, and untimely. So it wasn't the right timing for that person. That person still has their journey to go on themselves. They still got a lot of the Wheel of Fortune and surrender. They still have a lot of work to do on themselves, okay? So you getting involved with them may be not good timing. Maybe not good timing. Missed that. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Oh, there it is. What can we get? Virgo. Virgo. Faith. Companionship. Forgiveness. Forgive what you've learned the lesson from. Move forward. Root chakra. Could have a lot of ties to do with that as well. That could be where the controlling sense is coming in. You're used to being in a controlled environment. Maybe you don't want to go back to that. That would be reliving a cycle. Cut out the energies or purge what does not serve you. That's pretty clear. Okay, maybe one more. Authority. You get to make the judgment call on this one, okay, Virgo? You get to make the decision on what it is that you need to do for you. Throat chakra. Speak up. Say what it is that you need to say, okay? I was. You. Strength. Stability. Denial. Defense, tree of life, I, trustworthiness, protection, motivation, reliability, enlightenment, transformation, and turning point. I believe I already said turning point once before. That's I and Y, and that is green and pink. So that'd be your heart chakra and your crown chakra. It's look like this, right there. Right, so you know. You have to make the sacrifice sometimes. If you have to choose one over the other, or even just choose yourself, then that's what you need to do for you. What else we got here? You don't want to... Okay, so this one was blank and I dropped it. There's certain things you don't want to take a look at right now. That's fine. You still have to be honest with yourself regardless, in due time. Aruz. Strength, willpower, power, speed, desire, courage, ox, and energy. That's you, and that's both versions. That's green and yellow. Solar plexus. Okay. Just be yourself. Your ships are coming in. Take care of your health, your well-being, your mental health as well. Don't let nobody push you around. Maybe go for the nicer one. Or just choose yourself. Love you.